All right, welcome team. This is for people watching the recording. If the recording gets shared, is the Monday morning team 333 anger space, where we split the team into two groups and go one at a time doing our 3 minutes full out anger, and then come back to the screen and share feedback and coaching and our gold from doing our practice, and then we do it again. So with the second team raging and the first team giving feedback and coaching, and the teams that are witnessing the ragers are also, we're using our anger to cheer, to say go, to say yes, to say, in real time. And so how we'll start is, who will be on the first team raging? Thank you, Philippa. I will go first too. So Philippa and Nicole, will you redirect your screen so that there's as much of you showing as possible, so that the coaches can have lots to coach about.
So we just cheer you up, yeah?
Yeah. And is there anything anyone needs to say before we start?
I already said before recording that my battery is not too high, but it hopefully will last 40 minutes at least.
Cool. So if you disappear, it's probably because your battery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And everyone, will you check that your energetic center is on your physical center? And declare your grounding cord and say the color of it into the space. Mine is pink.
Yellow.
So brown.
Yeah. Did you say the color of your grounding cord?
Brown.
Brown.
Did you say yours, Solange?
Green.
Oh, great. Thank you. And set your bubble of personal space. And if you want to set with me the golden cube workspace and the grounding cord for that. Right, principles of clarity, possibility, discovery, healing, transformation, winning happening, high level fun. And make sure that you have your towel, Philippa. Yes, perfect. And we begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
Go! Yes, go! Go, Nicole! Go! Yeah. Use words. Use the words. Yes, great, Nicole. Go.
Go team. Go team.
Yes. Yes. And use the words. Yeah. Yes. 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 Right. Go. Go. Yes. And use the words. Use the words.
For your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. And use the words. Yeah. Yeah. Let it out with the words. Yeah. Yeah. Well done. Yes, great, Philippa. Great. Yeah. Great. Well, use the words.
And
Great.
stop. And stop. Turn your anger right down to 0. Keep your lips closed. Don't blow any energy out your mouth. Let it circulate. Your bodies know how to integrate this. And then using however much intensity of anger that you want to use, that you need to use to keep your center grounding cord bubble in place. Make your way back to the screen. I want to share my gold, which is that, yeah, it's almost as if for the very first time I was feeling anger like for no reason the whole 3 minutes. There would be like information coming from my anger, and it just kind of, it was like informing me, but it wasn't me then using that as a reason to feel angry at all. Like feeling anger that my body isn't stronger, feeling angry that I have some headache, and then there was some fear. Is this intensity of anger going to hurt me? Can I hurt myself with this intensity of anger? And I like, it's a real question. It was a real question. And for a few moments I kind of like used less anger, and then I wanted to use more anger again. I wanted to go for 100%. And I feel glad about it because they really felt like really a great workout. And I don't sense that I hurt myself. Thank you. Philippa, how is it for you? What's your gold?
I think I was at a higher percentage than I've been before. And I started shouting, stop it, which, yeah, I'm not sure if I've used words before. I don't think I have. And yeah, I don't know really. I feel okay now. It's interesting what you said about hurting yourself, because I've sort of worried about hurting my throat by shouting too much, or I'm perfectly comfortable on my bed. I can't hurt myself there, but it's just like the tension in my face, my jaw. I wonder if, I could hurt my teeth or something. I kept the towel in there, which worked some of the time, but then you can't say words if you've got the towel there so well.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to know what the observers felt.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. And I'll give you a little tip about if you use your anger and keep your mouth as open as possible. Like the closing might be fear coming in. Fear to say something, fear to, I don't know if you remember watching kids when they're having a temper tantrum and they have room to have it, they aren't clenching. That's holding things in, is probably fear energy. And they just they say it all, no holding it in. So you could try that, just in next experiments.
It might be worth watching a child's temper tantrum.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
what it's like. I haven't seen one for such a long time.
And Solange and do you have coaching and feedback, or feedback and coaching? And it would be, this looked like it worked, this looked like it didn't work, and what my coaching is about that is.
I look Philippa when she did it, and I was wondering if there were sadness in the 3 minutes. Can you answer this question?
I'm very new to this, and so my emotions are still mixed. So yes, there's sadness because I was thinking about what we're doing to the natural environment, and that gets me angry, and what we're doing to other people around the world, that gets me angry. And so there's bound to be sadness coming up there.
Yeah. How have you been practicing putting your sadness to the side? And this is so different than trying to get rid of it or not have it. It's like, I have this sadness, and this is an experiment about anger, and I'm going to put you to the side and feel you later. Something
Maybe
like that.
I should do that when at the beginning, when we're grounding.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool next experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else, coaches?
Yeah, for me, just from outside, I just felt like saying to Philippa a bit more go, because it felt like she needed more encouragement. And with you, I was a little bit afraid because you didn't use words, and I just kept saying use words. But now, as you said, you already had the information, and of course you are very experienced. But as a first timer, coaching still practicing, I just felt like, but then I realized, of course, we can also be receiving the information. We don't have to always use the words. So there are many ways how we work with it. So I just realized also, yes.
Yeah, thank you. And some coaching I have about your coaching is to instead of saying use words, which is like an order in a way. It's like
Yes.
an
Yes.
order. You can say, what are the words? What are the
Okay.
words? And then if there
Yes.
aren't any, there's your answer.
Yes.
There aren't words.
Yes.
And
Thanks. Yeah.
also, and yeah, bring your go. Like,
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit like having 2 3-minute anger practices. One's using your anger to say, go, 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 go. Yes, yes, yes. What are the words? There might be, I mean, I guess I'm thinking about how often I say, like, use your whole body. And that's a little bit of an order, I'm noticing. And it's like, they can say no. So
Yeah, that's a good one, because I kind of copied what I heard in the sessions, but as long as it comes from the heart, of course.
yeah.
But still, yeah, so it's good to vary it, so it's might be more triggered. Yeah.
That is gold. Thank you, Kamala, for that. This is often what happens with coaching is you do what you saw other coaches do. And
Yeah.
that's a great way to learn. And
Yes.
it also might be that you get feedback in coaching that something else would work better
Yes.
for someone. So
Mhm.
this is the learning spiral. We are on it. Cool. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right, Solange and Kamala, will you get set up? And again, just check. Everyone can check if you want to.
I'm
I'm
standing up.
scared to give orders. Check your grounding cords. Your center's on your center, your grounding cord, personal bubble, in the golden cube workplace, place still. Ooh, one more little bit of coaching to myself for next time is to ask someone else to do the timer when I'm the one raging, so that I'm not keeping a little bit of ear wondering if I'm going to hear the timer when it goes. All right, and you're standing, Kamala, so yeah, that'll be a cool experiment to see how that goes. And will you each put a thumb up when you're ready?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I see both your thumbs. And look, I'll count you in. Start in 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Yes! 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 Go! Yes! Yes! From your center! From your center! Yes! From your center! Go! Go! Yes! Go! Go!
Stop touching me! Stop it right now!
Yes! Go! From your centers! Go!
I hate this like this! I hate this like this!
See if you can turn it up even a little more.
I hate it! I hate it! I hate it!
Yes, go, go, go! Go, team!
I hate you for this! I hate you!
Yes, yes, yes!
What are your words? Use your words.
Go, go! Yes, go! Full body, go!
Go as high
Yes,
as you
from your
can.
center! Yes! Yes, go, go!
Stop touching me! Stop it right now!
Yes, go, go, go!
Stop it! Stop
Keep it
touching
up.
me! Stop it!
You're doing great! This is how it goes! Go!
because there is no one to hold me. There is no one. I feel angry.
Fantastic.
One more minute. Go.
Keep it strong.
I hate you.
Go, team. This is your life. This is your chance. Here now. Go.
There's still so much fucking
What's
darkness
your anger?
everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
There's so much fucking
Go.
numbing everywhere.
Yes.
I feel angry because people are still fucking asleep.
Yes. Go. Go. Tell it like it is.
Because people are not domesticated.
Yes. Yes. Go.
I feel angry. Oh,
Yes. Go. Go.
I feel
Go.
angry. They are not in the present moment now.
Yes. Go. 10 more seconds. Go. 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 This is how it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And be still. Be still. Watch the anger energy circulate in your system. Keep your mouth closed. Breathe through your nose. Let it circulate. This is your energy for your life. Just watch and notice as this integrates. If any feelings come up, no problem. Let yourself feel. And when you're ready, using whatever intensity of anger to keep your center, your grounding cord, your bubble, make your way back to the screen.
Thank you.
Yeah, let in the appreciation. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for going full out. Let it in. You open your eyes, both of you. Let in the appreciation. Yeah, do either of you want to say anything about how that was? Share anything you want.
My voice is gone a little bit, but maybe. But I feel a bit sad right now, and it's mixed because I was running out of power. But the main thing is that I started to express something really like when I'm angry about people being asleep, and like it's really difficult, like in modern culture, like we are still here, and I feel sad about it right now. It's because
Yeah,
it's really
yeah. You feel anger and sadness about people
yeah,
being asleep.
yeah, it's because it's really still the mindset of people is still old many times, and that's really
Yeah. Yeah, Kamala, thank you for feeling that. This is so appropriate.
yeah. So I feel sad because of this, it's mixed again, gladness and that we're doing this work.
Yeah. Yeah, this might
Yeah.
be another thing you put on your list to ask for is a space for unmixing the anger and sadness about how you see other people are unconscious, asleep, zombies
Mm.
even.
Yeah.
Will you write that one down?
I don't have a pen, but I remember. Yeah,
Okay.
and there will be recording.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Kamala, thank you for being so strong.
Thanks. Yeah. And there is more. I just ran out of topic at some point, and then I just said I feel angry instead of hate, and I hit another wave. So there
Yeah,
is much more.
great.
Yeah.
Cool. It's amazing, hey, how this anger it wants to be voiced. And if I just say I feel angry because like something comes, I don't need to be analyzing or
Mm.
thinking it. It just
Yeah.
comes.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
How was it for you, Solange, for this one?
Yeah, I'm glad that I did it. It's like I finally, yeah,
Yeah.
I did it. I did it for me, and
Mm.
yeah, yeah. It was difficult to hear Camilla about the fear, and I connect with you a lot. Just maybe to show myself being a little bit crazy and how people will think about me, and that's what I want to do. Be myself. If I want to be crazy, let me be crazy, and I don't have to have your permission. I want to be myself, and you help
Yeah.
me, Camilla, to say this word in English because I'm a little
Mm.
bit limited. But yeah, thank you,
Thank you.
and I'm glad that I did it for myself.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
You feel glad that you did it for yourself.
Yeah, a little bit sad to to uh, to take so much time. I'm 65 years old, and I was my life was to make other people feel good. No, I don't want to be disturbing, and I want to help, and but that's helping me, and
Mm.
that's enough. That's enough.
Yes. Yes, Solange. I hear you.
Mm.
For 65 years, you've been adapting, making people feel good.
Yeah.
And now it's your time.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Thank you, team.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Philippa, do you have any coaching for our brave second ragers?
I wanted to say to Solange, that's brilliant. I'm so pleased that you're strong enough to do it, and I empathize so much with the fact that for me it's taken all this time to realize, to come to this point and start doing this, and I've left it so late as well, even later than you. And I just feel, and I feel joy that we're here.
Yeah.
Just that, there's a lot of young people in this group, but there are older people, and we can see how important it is, and want to have a go at it and scream and rage, because there's so much to scream and rage about.
Yes, there is. There is. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been, since I saw this report come out about how warm the oceans are right now, warmer in the northern hemisphere than ever. And the last record was August, and now the new record is February. And this is just terrifying for me and sad. And to stay in a small here and now and not go catastrophizing about how it will go this summer, when the fires start back up here in the northern hemisphere. It's like, whoa, okay, here now. My power is here and now. And that too, about all the decades that went by that I didn't do this work, and here and now, with no explanation. I'm not soothing myself about that. Every now and then I sob about the time that's gone by where I was creating the results I was creating, not using my feelings consciously. Except when I did, which I could. I had some competence. And yeah, in the last 3.5 years, my competence is just skyrocketing, and these 333 spaces are a huge part of that. And the EHP dojos and all of the other practice spaces, the training spaces. I love my life that I get to be doing this. And there are a lot of people. Thank you. Yeah, there are a lot of people who, are running around with doing things I used to be doing. And it really is through doing this work that I find new ways to relate with them. Like you were talking about, Kamala, sometimes I see myself, my past self reflected in what people around me are doing. And I feel still so scared because, like you, Solange, I was 50 years of adapting, pleasing others, being good, doing things right, being nice, being kind, and beating myself up almost all the time for not doing it better. So yeah, these spaces are just such beautiful, beautiful spaces for coming alive and discovering new things about anger, and in 333 fear and sadness and joy, discovering new things about how it goes with those feelings.
I've got an idea. Instead of having a sit-in, like a demo, we have all the possibility management ragers raging together.
Wow, a raging.
I mean, because climate and biodiversity loss, that's why a lot of us are here, I'm sure. Although we've got to sort our own lives out and our relationships. But the destruction is what we're here about, and the killing and things. So can we all get together and have one big massive anger raging?
Wow, that gives another experiment to bring to the Rage Club that I'm building, in-person Rage Club, and say, who wants to come with me and do public rage, and maybe while a group rages, someone else can be asking, answering people's questions who walk by, like, what's happening here? Why are you doing it?
Yeah, that's an idea. I could go and sit outside our government building and go into a rage, because now I've done it in public because you've recorded me. And then other people can stand around and explain why I'm doing that and what I'm doing. Gosh.
Yeah, and if you bring like a Rage Club postcard with the website, so people could, I talk about Rage Club whenever my gremlin reminds me to, when I get the impulse. And so many times the first thing that the other person says is, I need Rage Club. Sometimes without me saying hardly anything about it. It's like people know that they have this anger all pent up inside of them.
Mhm.
And to hear that there's somewhere to go that isn't just about breaking machines apart, like just catharsis and blowing it off, to know there are held spaces where it's about experimenting to shift the relationship with rage and anger and the other feelings so as to be able to use them responsibly. This is like, people are like, what? I can do that? Of course I can do that. Oh, okay, I need to learn how to do that. You've been doing it longer. Tell me what you've learned. And it's so cool. I don't have to have been doing it for 20 years. 1 year was long enough to turn around. Like, I mean, 10 minutes was long enough to turn around and say, hey, I just did this in a space. I want to hold space to pass on what I learned, to keep learning more about it. And this is one of the things I love about possibility management. There's not this like, oh, you have to wait till you're certified. You have to wait till you're trained. They're like, no, turn around and deliver. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't really engaged with anyone about it yet. And I'm not, and I need, well, maybe I need to learn more, but I'm very keen to start talking about it. But I feel that if I just say go to this, well, I need to have somewhere on the possibility management website, which is an easy introduction that doesn't have jargon, which I know is important, and is very simple. And I did email a couple of people, and I wrote a few paragraphs trying to explain it, but I think, well, I don't know whether that's possible, or whether there is somewhere already.
Yeah, with a more kind of basic introduction to Rage Club as a
Yeah,
website. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this sparks something for me, because I also sometimes I want somewhere for people to go that is just really simple. Like, it's a very simple doorway with not so many rabbit holes for them to fly into as the Rage Club,
Yeah,
My Strikingly website.
because the possibility management, my strikingly, it's great and it's full of information, and
Yeah.
once you understand it, then you know you can sort of home in on different bits to learn. But for a new person, it's just completely mind-boggling. And then there's bits of it that are, as I say, there's I don't know if jargon's the right word, but and then there's
Yeah, there are a lot of distinctions on the website, and I love this idea of there being a kind of like simpler website to go to, and maybe that's something that I will create, because I'm building a Rage Club game world here in Western Canada, and there's so many people who will be new. And yeah, I do have a fear that if they go to the Rage Club website, they'll kind of be like, okay, whoa, this is like a whole world. And of course it is. There is a whole world out there. And the entry door is Rage Club. And to maybe come into a kind of, yeah, to have a space where it's maybe not so scary. And not to save people from their fear, but to keep them from using their fear to stop themselves coming, or to stop themselves, like, it's like, you can come to a 333. It's so basic. And you could zoom in. You don't even have travel time then. And you can leave whenever you want. So
Yeah,
but
what
I think the really useful thing to tell people about is that once they found out more about it, they can get EHPs for free, and and there's a whole community all around the world.
yeah.
that's there ready to engage with.
Yeah.
Mm.
Were you gonna say
Yeah, I can.
something, Kamala?
Yeah, because I also arrived to this community in September, and it was very, very confusing for me because I kind of had hints a year ago about Expand the Box, but it was very confusing to navigate through the websites and stuff. So what worked for me was I was doing my own research. I realized like what next, and then someone said to me there are videos. I could not find any nice video on YouTube, and then I found these amazing videos, these 100 videos on YouTube. They were really super amazing. So that kept my passion going to keep reading the websites, because otherwise I felt like I don't know, and this and this and this and this and this. It was too much. It's like reading a book. But it really worked because when Clinton works with the clients, he goes into 100% or 70% with the emotion, and it's amazing to see him how he really works with it. And also, when I was doing 333 in the beginning, I realized I'm not doing it right. They do it a little bit differently. So I found, actually, I Googled the 333. I was exactly the same web page with Clinton guiding someone. And I was like, oh, this therapist is actually very good. I didn't know him. And I was like, oh, he's actually very good. And I really liked how he was guiding someone. And I sent it to my ex-partner also. Like, I really like how he guides people. I really like him. And then I realized he makes it very simple. It's very cool. And then I started to understand, but through YouTube videos and article, also some really amazing articles. And that's what I sent to many people also.
Yeah, cool.
But like that was my spark to understand how it works and who is probably the founder, because no one told me who is the founder. So I'm kind of guessing that Clinton, but I'm still like guessing because, but I just understand more the context now. I'm still learning, and everyone is in the now. So yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. I feel glad that this is all part of this recording in case people want more than just to hear about 333. It's yeah, thank you all for agreeing to the recording. And can I check the resistance now? Does anyone have resistance about this recording being shared?
No. Cool.
Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing each of you in other spaces, and maybe next Monday. I
Thank
wish
you.
you
Bye.
super aliveness in your week, in all of your bodies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye for now.